Hello there mates, Mooshi Gamer here, and this is ShadowRun Hong Kong episode 45. So, I got new armor. Can you see it? It's amazing and wonderful and beautiful. And did I buy health packs? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did, maybe. Perhaps. But, actually can't. You need the health pack. Alright. Well, the health packs are right here, so let me just hop into here really quickly. Get some health packs. From the 10-armed Ambrose. He's a really interesting guy. Show me your services. I did get some cyberware that was pretty awesome. Oh man, I can't get too many of these. 10 HP does nothing for me. He only has a set number that you can buy. That makes sense. Alright. But that was it. Oh wait. I gotta say goodbye to Ambrose. Alright, Ambrose, time for me to go. Cheers, MS. Talk to you later. But I did get a piece of cyberware, and it is, where's my cyberware at? That you can see. Oh, here it is. I got a data jack. So I think now I can jack into the system like, Isabel, but of course I wouldn't be doing that because I think that would be a terrible idea. But what it does let me do is use smart link weapons, which I haven't got any yet because I'm real broke. But they look really cool. There was a new, I couldn't get any new weapons because none of my stats were high enough to get any. So we're gonna do this one last because I think once we do this one, we're gonna start triggering events for the final boss. We don't want to do that before we do all the other missions. So I'm gonna travel to the still data and tissue samples. I really want to take Gaichu on these missions, but I'm not entirely sure if he would fit in. Travel to the Shangri-La to kidnap Rooster Low. Let me go check on the... I'll just do it. I'll just go. Okay, gotta take Gavit. Gotta take Isabel. I want to say since we're doing kidnapping, taking Gaichu should be fine, but I also thought taking Gaichu would be fine for the other one. That wasn't fine. That wasn't fine at all. I mean, we're just kidnapping, right? Oh boy, I hope I don't regret this decision. You about to travel to Shangri-La restaurant. Continue? It was a restaurant. Yo, I think that would be a bad idea. Oh wait, but I wanted to give Duncan the gun. How do I give? He said he wanted to use it, so maybe that's, I don't think that's this part. I think that's the next part. Okay. I'm gonna end this playthrough out without giving Gaichu any friggin' missions to run except like the one. A tangle of marine decorum, restless lights, and ambrosial scents mingle atop a floating quay to ascent to Shangri-La, Aberdeen Harbor's premier dining location. With competitive views of the surrounding bay, the restaurant attracts a steady crowd of tourists and Wujing personnel. The primary moneyman for the 289's Ching Sing Rooster Low is enjoying a rare meal outside of Triad Hill territory. Intel says he's set up in one of the restaurant's private dining rooms, but he's not alone. Rooster keeps a personal bodyguard, a notorious orc named the Talon. In addition to his regular security detail, you've seen photos of the Talon's handiwork, body so battered it's hard to tell where one bruise ends and the next begins. Your mission? Locate Rooster, extract him from the Shangri-La, and deliver him to your client alive. Simple, fast, low profile. Of course, even the simplest of runs can go sideways. Ah man, don't jinx me like that. Making me nervous. Okay, but Duncan wanted to use the rifles. I'm gonna let him have it. And I think that's it. I don't think he can change he can't change his gear. Oh, did their gear level up? Did it level up because I leveled mine up? Must have. Okay. And I think that's really it for everybody. I think Isabel said she'll be willing to change her deck if you found a better one. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Isabel's deck cannot be overridden. You can't be overridden. But this one sounds like it might be a doozy. So I'm gonna what is this? Summons a Force 4 level summons a Force 4 Devil Rat Spirit. The fetish is consumed when used. I'll let Gabe have that one. Yeah, this seems more Gabe style. No? What happened to it? I don't know where it went. Okay, well that went horribly. Oh, Gabe already has this move. I don't think I can use it. Can I? Let me go to myself. Can you use? Nope. Those are nada. Oh, the only one who can use that is Gabe, and she already has that move. Okay. Let me take the talisman. Required spirit summoning one. Oh my god. Then what happened to the freaking other thing that I had? Where did it go? Okay, well. Mysteries, right? Okay, let's dive right on in. Yes, the game was received. What else? Yes, taking Gaichu would have definitely been a mistake. Alright, security guard. Talk to the guy. Stepping into the interior hallway of the Shangri-La, you're confronted by a massive wall of troll, the restaurant's front door security. He speaks with surprising elocution. Welcome to the Shangri-La. We strive to provide our patrons with an exquisite dining experience. If you have any questions or require special accommodations, don't hesitate to speak with our staff. Oh crowd, where are all your diners? Judging by these empty tables, their business either tanking or the food sent them all running. Looks like I've got my pick of tables. I'm sorry, but this is not a seat yourself establishment. If you like to choose where you sit, I suggest you make a reservation for one of the private rooms upstairs. He looks you up and down, frowns. Please keep in mind that any disturbances will be promptly de-escalated by our security. We reserve the right to bar service unruly patrons. Thank you and enjoy your meal. Notice your security is a bit light tonight. You sure you have enough guards to deal with bigger disturbances? What security? I don't see any guards around. You say that, but I don't see any guards working, I'm sure is what they meant. Here, should I put it to the test? I wish I could look him up and down and be like, what you looking at, fool? Alright, but thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Don't make me have to punch you in the face though. The crowd was truly amazing. I just wanted to finish. A waitress swamped with orders and is caught unaware by your approach. Oh, welcome to Shangri-La, ma'am. Our hostess will see you as soon as she gets back. You're welcome to wait in the lounge. Alright, thanks. Where are they going? Are they leaving? Should I follow them? Just walk on over this way. What's this? Wait for a target. Order computer. Sure, why not? An open program tracking food orders and their respective tables flickers steadily on the computer screen. Shangri-La Restaurant. Manager's notice. Nothing but your typical wait slave directives in here. There are a few moments of curtailing recreation activities in storage rooms and on outer decks. One can only infer the meaning of said activities. Farther down, a note in red especially warns that the special guests on floor 2 should be served by approved waitstaff only. If guest orders are blotched again, there will be significant and widespread consequences for all servers involved. Oh, check orders. A list containing dozens of orders pops up. Only a handful are for the upper floor's private dining rooms. One note on the second floor order stands out. Floor 2, Private Room 3, VIP Party of 5, Standard Seafood Buffet 1, Wine Sampler 3, Proud Rangoon 6, Shangri-La Prawns 2, Surf and Turf 1. Note, no prawns. Avoid cross-contamination with shellfish. Diner is allergic. Ah. Ho 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 ho. Service notes. Inside this file is a series of notes on guests and a restaurant's operations. You scroll through today's notes. Several servers have written about their concerns regarding tonight's lack of security, and a couple are frustrated with the curious guests wandering up to the second floor's private dining rooms. The rest is useful information. A new order. Menu pops up with options to view or place orders. Following the menu is a dining room's chart that's been broken down into server zones. A large comp button in the upper right hand corner has a lock icon over it. These people were being too liberal with the free drinks. Unfortunately, it looks like you need a service code to place an order. Aha. Oh, who are you? Henry. And Chef Young Loon. Let's go talk to Henry. A well-dressed man sits alone at the bar, elbows propped up atop the counter. His face is hard, eyes blank. He swirls the contents of his half-empty glass as if in a stupor. Between the swollen eyes and whiskey double, it isn't hard to guess his mood. At your approach, he rubs his temple and graces you with a lazy sideways glance. Mama under his breath, yeah, not like I can dig myself any deeper. You have a problem? Cause that attitude is the best way to find one. Excuse me? I didn't catch that. Rough day? He looks at you through dull, bloodshot eyes, but his gaze drifts elsewhere before returning to his drink. Lost 2 contracts, missed a third, late for a meeting, and publicly shamed by my coworker, all during the 9 to 5. New record, far as I can tell. He takes a long pull from his glass. Excel, at least I got that going for me. Your coworker sound like an asshole. How'd you get shamed? How'd you lose your contracts? Wish I knew. One of them was almost a done deal, but for some reason the client suddenly changed their tune and the contract slipped away before I could officially close it. The other 2 contracts were for the ongoing clients, people I worked with for years, but I somehow forgot about their annual renewal date and a more vigilant coworker picked them up. I got no credit for the long-term partnership with those clients. If anything, I now look worse for losing them, even though I bought them into Wu Jing in the first place. He leans back and lets out a weary groan. His breath reeks of alcohol. Sounds like too many coincidences to me. Think someone's working against you? And who is this diligent coworker of yours? I'm gonna say that. You kidding me? Everyone's at each other's throat in this business. He downs the rest of his drink, signals to the bartender. In a single movement, the bartender leans over and fills the glass. Fair, but is there someone who could have benefited most from what's happening to you? I'm serious, Henry. You know what I think? I think you're scared of the truth. I'm gonna say the first one. He considers this. The newcomer, David. Henry nods his head toward a group at the end of the bar, an elf at its center. Him. He came out of nowhere and has become a rock star with upper management. He's been making connections and deals like a Wu Jing veteran, like me. That's odd. I think you found your culprit. He's definitely up to no good. You're telling me you want to know what I think? He leans towards you, glassy eyes looking through you to who knows where. The scent of booze wafts off him. I think he's got family connections, people in high places, and he's been using them to his advantage. He backs off and shrugs, rocking precariously on his chair. I don't know. It's just a thought. You might be onto something. Henry grunts and stares into his glass. No, just wishful thinking. Well, I'm gonna find out. Yes, I will. What have I gotten myself into? But I'm gonna end the video here because we are a little bit over time. If you liked the video, comment or subscribe below. Thank you for watching, and Mooshi Gamer signing out.